I picked some fresh lemons yesterday.
Oh.
And some nice looking ones. Oh, I have to go into the garden quickly and pick some parsley. That lemon is going to have an attitude.
Hey guys, and welcome to the 100th episode of ELISE'S Eats. And as you can tell, we are not in our usual kitchen, and this is because I want to introduce you to Heidi.
That's me.
That's Heidi. And she has been the biggest inspiration in my life, sorry Flavia, and she is the one that taught me how to cook, and this is her kitchen. And I thought it would be really cute to cook the first thing that she ever cooked that made me want to learn how to cook.
And not only to cook, to eat vegetables.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't eat vegetables for a long time. So this is the most amazing chicken soup. It is my absolute favorite. It's because Heidi makes it, and she's actually going to give us quite a few tips on how to do this, aren't you?
This is my vegetable chicken soup, and I think everybody likes it. Everybody loves it.
They do.
And these are the ingredients you need for my favorite chicken soup.
1 small parsnip. This is a big one. We're only going to use about half of it because it can be a bit overpowering.
You need 1 turnip, half a cauliflower, 3 small potatoes, but you can use 1 large one as well. 1 onion, a bit of garlic, 3 or 4, depends on what you like. 4 chicken stock cubes, frozen peas and corn.
How much?
Probably a cup full, isn't it?
Yeah, a cup.
The lemon juice and a little bit of lemon rind. It's very important, gives the broth a really nice flavor. We have 1 leek, 4 carrots. If you do like more carrots, you can put more in.
2 big stalks of celery or 3 or 4 small stalks.
I use the light green leaves because they give the soup a really, really lovely flavor.
So they're the inner leaves?
Yeah, the inner leaves, not the
ones.
outer ones. 2 lots of ginger, parsley, and of course, don't forget the chicken.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to need about a tablespoon of olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. You got that?
Thank you.
And you're going to need about 2.5 liters of water, but as Heidi says, if it's too thick of a soup later on, add more water. It's better to start with a lower amount, then you can add more because you can't really take water out of soup. Let's get started! So you get your chicken. So what we're going to do first is we're going to make our broth and cook our chicken in that. So what do we need to do first?
Oh, we need to brown the onion in the oil.
So
okay.
Cut the onions. See, we're doing things a bit differently because we're in Heidi's house. We're not in ELISE'S kitchen right now. So you're seeing it from that point of view. You're not coming up close, not yet.
Chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop, chop. How thick?
No, you don't.
Just chop it.
Yeah.
Just roughly chop it. Heidi taught me how to do everything, didn't you?
Yes.
Taught me how to do my shoelaces. Taught me how to cook. Taught me how to chop things.
Taught you how to eat vegetables.
Yeah, she did.
After 8 years.
I thought it was more like 13 years.
Could be.
I started doing this when I was 13. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to brown our onions in our large pot. Then we're going to add our water, chicken stock cubes, ginger, which we're going to chop down into smaller bits. We're going to put our garlic, lemon juice and lemon zest. And don't worry, we'll show you all the measurements after. You wanted to say something.
Yeah, that is actually the base of a really good broth, these items.
I love how Heidi does that. We do it with apples too.
We did that with the apples. You have to watch it that you don't take too much white of the lemon, that makes the chicken broth bitter. And so therefore I just use a little bit of lemon rind and the juice. And there we have our lemon juice.
We're going to heat up our oil on a high heat, and then we're going to brown our onions. That will take about 4 to 5 minutes.
If you don't like that much ginger, you can just use a little bit less, but we like ginger. And the garlic, don't have to peel them because you're going to strain the broth later on, so you just go like that. well.
Okay, so while our onions are browning, we're going to cut or chop or snip our chicken in half because Heidi says it cooks quicker. So we didn't cut our chicken entirely in half, we just opened it up. That's going to help cook it throughout a lot quicker. Okay, so now that our onions are nice and brown, we're going to put in our garlic.
Just for 30 seconds.
Alright.
Put it in and stir it around a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. We're adding the ginger.
Blip.
Lemon right.
Blip.
What? Oh my god, that's adorable. This like little earmuff.
I don't want you to burn your cute little finger.
Okay, so before adding any liquid, we're going to put our chicken in the bottom of the pan. Then we're going to add our water and lemon juice. Heidi, away.
There we go.
Where's the lemon juice?
No. Combined effort. Big job.
Oh, you crumble it. Wait. And so now, do we bring it to the boil, Heidi?
Yes, now we bring it to the boil, and once it's boiling, we take the heat down a little bit.
Alright.
While our chicken is cooking, we're going to cut our vegetables.
Are we going to peel
in
them?
nice small pieces.
Are we going to peel them?
Oh, we are going to peel them.
Okay, so we're going to peel and then chop our vegetables.
Not too big, not too small. I like the cauliflower a little bit bigger. I like the carrot small. Depends on what you like.
We'll show you what we like to do.
You can make little flowers out of it, anything.
We're only going to be using about half of our leek. So we're just going to cut them into little half moons. So a little tip that Heidi likes to do is we put all of our chopped vegetables into a colander and then we're going to wash them all together at the end. So you want your celery pieces about that small. So if you've got a thick piece like this, you're just going to cut it in half.
We're using some small stalks of celeries because they've got the nice light leaves on, and we're going to use them as well because they add a lot of flavor and they look beautiful in the soup.
Perfect, Heidi. You said that beautifully. So now we're going to turn this on a low heat. We're going to cover it with a lid and cook it for between 30 minutes to 45 minutes. If you're using a whole uncut chicken, you're probably definitely going to need 45, but we're going to check it at about 30. Usually with the parsnips, you'd want a small one, only about that big, so we're only using a small amount of this one.
These are pretty strong in flavor, so you don't want to use too much of it. Using all these different vegetables, it just gives such a beautiful broth. No, I don't cut my cauliflower because then you don't get the nice little florals, and so what I do, I just break it off and I cut a little bit of stem away and then I do it like that. Just a little, takes a little while, but I like it.
I'm part of this.
Yeah, you're a part of it. 100%.
Here we go. Hey!
Contribution. Okay, so we're now using half a small cauliflower because this is too much for Heidi. So we're using a quarter of a big one.
It was a really large half a cauliflower. Normally they're not that big, so I think this amount would be just...
So a quarter of a large one or a half small one.
Yes. Remember when you tried it the first time, I said, I'm going to cook you a soup. you won't taste the vegetables. You couldn't stop eating. And that was the first time in your life you ate vegetables.
Yeah.
I'm going to peel my carrots.
And then?
Well, I'm trying to make different shape. Because I promised you I can make flowers out of them. Not
and you've got to deliver now.
Little flower windmills. Oh, let's have a look when we cut them, what it looks like.
Oh! So a way to check if your chicken is roughly ready to take out is you lift up the chicken leg and the meat falls off the bone, just like that. Look, it actually did that. I wasn't expecting it to. Okay, so our chicken cooked for about 45 minutes, maybe a bit more. We're going to take our chicken out onto a large bowl, let it cool, and then we're going to strain our soup broth, and then we're going to taste it. I'm excited.
It is important that you strain it because you don't want to have any bones, small bones or something like that in your broth. Also, you get rid of all the garlic beads and the lemon rind. Look at that draw.
I like it. Can I eat it?
Slowly. You don't stop. Gently, please. Let me do it. And now let's see what the chicken broth tastes like. Taste test. Okay.
Make sure you cheers your spoon.
Cheers. Yeah.
Oh, Flavia, Flavia.
Flavia.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's worth it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more work, but I definitely think it's worth it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
We're just going to rinse all of our veggies. Once we've rinsed our vegetables under some cold water, we're just going to place them into the stock. There we go. We're going to take our soup, put it back on a high heat and bring it to the boil, then turn it down and cook for about 20 or 25 minutes.
All we're doing now, we take all the chicken off the bones, and I just like to be very casual with it, give it a rustic look. I don't cut it with a knife into 1 centimeter cubes or something like that, because it's a home cooked chicken soup and you want to have chunky chicken pieces in there.
Okay, so Heidi likes to wear gloves because this is quite hot. It's really good to peel the chicken when it is still hot because it's a lot easier to get apart. Is that the only reason you wear gloves?
It is, yes, and I'm just using the lean pieces of chicken, definitely no skin to reduce the fat in the soup.
Okay, so it's come to the boil. We're just going to stir the veggies around and then put it on a medium-low heat to continue cooking. Lid.
I'm chopping the parsley now, and I use the parsley stems because there's just so much goodness in them. I leave about 1/3 of parsley. That's what I put now into the soup, and that's what I use for serving.
Our vegetables have been cooking for about 20 minutes. We're going to add our chicken, then we're going to add our peas and corn, and then our parsley stems and a little bit of the parsley leaves.
This is going to look amazing in a minute. Healthy, low-carb chicken soup.
Yum! So now that we've added everything, we're going to bring it up to the boil, then we're going to turn it down and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to try it and season it to our taste.
Like a penguin.
Oh. Definitely pepper and definitely a bit of salt.
I think so too. Even I think maybe a chicken stock.
See, this is what I mean. We don't measure things, so we're adding another chicken stock cube. So now that makes 5. So guys, that's how you make Heidi's homemade chicken soup, which is my favorite soup in the world, and it means so much to me. So thank you for letting us use your kitchen.
You're very welcome.
I made a big mess, but Heidi cleans it for me because she's an angel. It smells amazing and we are so excited to try this, so I say, let's eat!
I'm so excited.
Do you want to sit down and lunch or something like that?
We need to the camera.
Oh, show the
camera that you like the food. You've got to see if you like your own food, Heidi. Otherwise, how are they gonna know? I love the flower carrots or the pinwheel carrots.
Me too.
They're so cute. Oh, it's beautiful. There's just the right amount of ginger, perfectly seasoned.
Lemon, can you taste the lemon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. The broth is really, really lovely.
Everything you add depends on the sweetness of the vegetables, depends how fresh they are. So we don't really measure much, we just do it by taste. So.
Well, you can change it. Take some out, add some, whatever you like.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. And if you want us to make any other food or recipes from anime, manga, TV shows, movies, games, let us know. Comment in the section below. Message us on social media. Talk to our faces. We're pretty friendly, so if you want to. But yeah, so see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.